Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome to another week of Expose. Thank you for joining me. Of course, you could have been otherwise, but here you are, clicking my link and watching my video. And for that, I thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Season 2, episode 7. Does size really matter? That's what we're talking about today. Does size really matter? Some like it big, some like it small, some like it fat, some like it short, tall, but does size really matter? Okay. I personally think in some instance it matters, and in another instance it doesn't matter. If the person knows how to use it, okay, and use it well, then the size won't really matter. Okay. Do I have a preference? Yeah, I think I'd prefer a bigger dick over a smaller one any day. And it also depends on what mood I'm in, or how I'm feeling. It boils down to how the person can use it. Bottom line. But yeah, I would much prefer it. It's just like if I'm gonna watch porn, right? I'm not typing in small dicks. I look for big black dicks because that's what tickles my fantasy. Yes, that's big. Alright, so guys, forgive me if I'm a little off tonight. Of course, I'm not doing no makeup and all that beautiful thing. I'm not doing no makeup tonight, no lashes, no nothing. I had a rough evening. Came out of the ER and I'm like, I gotta do this, so I'm doing that. Well, it's one of those cases where you take up what you can't manage, and I end up having an arm. I guess I masturbate too much. I'm joking. I went to roller skating for the first time and I fell. I went down really hard on my elbow, and at first it was fine, but throughout the course of the week of icing and stuff, it just came worse. I have knots in my shoulders right now. My whole arm hurts. And, even when I do this, like, it really hurts. So, yeah. So, I had to go to the ER this evening. So, but it's okay. I'm quite confident that I'm beautiful. I don't need makeup. Yeah. I'm still exposed even when I'm not exposing. Okay? Be you. You're the only version of you. Alright, so does size really matter? Absolutely not. Okay, this is strictly based on individual decisions. Like, guys discuss with their buddies how women's breasts or ass, how big it is. It's the same way we discuss about your dick. Yeah, it's the same way we discuss about your dick. You didn't know that? Of course, we talk about what size dick you have, if you can handle it. Yeah, we talk about them something there, how good it was, how turned up your mouth action was. Yeah, we talk about those things, just like you. Barbershop made for men. Salad made for the ladies. All right, personally, it's not how much you're packing, but you work with what you got, which includes using everything. So nobody come with no something looks so and a talk about you not use ear so. Okay, if you can't waist up to it, you gotta face up to it. Okay, yeah, you gotta make up for it some other way. So if you're not packing and you don't, instead of waste, and this is it. Okay, body appendage comes in different lengths and widths, but this is not the only way to satisfy your partner. So instead of focusing on how big or small, why not focus on how well you can please somebody? If you're the woman in a relationship, why not focus on how well he can please you instead of thinking about the size? All right, the majority of us, of course, we like a big dick. Women love a big dick. The big dick's not so common. That's why we love it so much. It scares people. It's a natural human thing. We want what isn't the norm. We like to be hypocrites, but yeah. And it's not even that too. It's not every pussy can manage a big dick. Not every female can manage a big dick, okay? Sometimes you have vaginas that cannot manage a 8-inch or a 9-inch or a 10-inch, you know? While another woman will be able to handle all of that, and the might be a 12-inch, 10-inch, or whatever inch, but whatever size it is, he goes in and he goes for a swim and comes back out. So it is what it is. Ladies, it's important for you to strengthen up your vagina muscles. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's important for you to do your Kegel exercises, squint the vagina, when you want to pee, not to hold up your pee, but when you're trying to stop your pee, that's what squinting is if you don't know what it is. When you want to pee and you squeeze into those muscles trying to hold that pee, that's what squinting is. You should do it all the time. Kegel exercise, okay? Keep your pussy muscles firm. Okay? So a nigga don't take no swimming that shit. And if you do your Kegels every day, okay, and somebody come in there and they swimming, then they really eeny beeny tissy. It's no joke though. It's no joke. Alright. So instead of focusing on the size of the dick, you need to focus on, what they're doing. Alright. Having a big dick is really not all that matters. If you strictly seek someone for this reason, then you put unnecessary restrictions on a potentially great relationship. You understand? Instead of thinking that I'm only going to talk to somebody because they have a big dick. Because not everybody have big dick can use it, You have some people with them small dick that's very good at it, alright? Think about it this way. If you have a small dick, it's more room for you to write different type of calligraphy, you know what I'm saying? Typography, yeah, freestyle, romance, algebra, calibra, Normans, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and you can wind up in it and come back in it and dip. It's when the cocky big, you can't really do all that. Sometimes them don't know how to use it. It's just big. So now, size matters to who it matters to, okay? So, men, if you've never had to question the size of your dick, then that's great, okay? I'm not the guy to speak on small dicks, but it seems like it's a thing. I've seen men with decent sized dicks say, oh, I wish I had more dick, because they think that, every woman likes, they think that every woman likes a big dick. That's not the case. Some of us can't take a big dick. Oh my God. Okay. So, if you feel like you don't have enough dick, instead of sitting there and wondering or pondering about it, like, oh my God, I got a little dick. What am I gonna do? I got a little dick. Is she happy with it? Is she taking it? Cut it out, okay? I know. I'm so tired. I'm tired and I'm in pain. But I had to do this, okay? So I'm going to push through. All right, so, yes, where was I? All right, yeah. So instead of worrying about the size of what you have or what you're lacking thereof, why not worry about the things that you are good at? Why not improve on what you have? I mean, if you can't face up to it, then face up to it, okay? Or learn how, last week we speak about foreplay. Learn some proper foreplay techniques, because if the foreplay is good, then, the sex will be good too. Nobody's worried about quantity, they'll worry more of the quality of it. So, size matters to who it matters to. Because the girl might not have a problem with the size, but because you're insecure with what you have, then you find yourself, really being insecure about it or wondering if your size matters. Well, if it is that you're with somebody who is insecure about the size of their dick, reassuring them that you're with them not for the size but for who they are is something that you will have to do, to reassure them, to help them with their guilt. All right, you need to remind him that it's not because of the size but the way that he pleasures you. Hopefully he's doing their damn thing right. Okay, you also want him to know that it's not the satisfaction about the sex. The relationship is not just about the sex, and you enjoy other things with him. And you also want to remind him that you're with him because of the big head and not the little head. Even though they don't know how to use it, two of them sometimes. But yes. All right, so I have some penis facts for you. Okay, size is measured when the dick is fully erected. Keep in mind that a typical flaccid penis is 3.5 inches long, and small flaccid penis grow more than the typical flaccid. They grow more erection than a typical flaccid organ. Okay, so what that is basically saying is sometimes you see men with a lot of stuff hanging here, but when it get up, there's not much there. Okay, they just have big talk but no bite. Okay, and then you have a man with a little flaccid, but he gets a bigger erection because his bark is small, but he bites big, honey. All right, so they're saying the typical flaccid penis is 3.5 inches long, and someone with a bigger flaccid, that's all that meaty area, loose hanging thing, sometimes it grows a bigger erection than a large flaccid. All right, so another penis fact is 1% of men worldwide, this is worldwide, have a penis measuring longer, or it's the same as 8.75 inches. Okay, 1% a man in the whole world. Okay, that's why women like big dicks, because if a 1% a man in the whole world, you can. What is the chance of you getting a dick measuring 8.75 inches or bigger? Not much. It's only 1%. So you can imagine you get one nice piece of cock. You want to hold on pan the cock there. That's why man, when you have big cocky and nice good sex, supposed to keep them ras quiet. You should make sure that your ways is on point, your attitude, everything about you, like you got your head well screwed on your body and not up your ass. If your dick is short, okay, you're supposed to make your waist make up for your short dick. You gotta know how to romance right. Do the right things. Can't have a look a shot. 1%, 8.75 inches. Can you imagine that? Yeah. So if you got an 8.75 inches cock right now or bigger than that, be happy because you're in the minor percentage. Okay. Approximately 70% of men worldwide have a penis measuring, listen to this, no, approximately 70% measuring 6.25 inches or less, which is considered small average size penis. You hear that? Nearly 60%. So you see what I tell about the 1% cocky man them? Lord Jesus. Oh Lord. My exposed vocab for you tonight is flaccid. Flaccid is an adjective and it means of part of the body. Soft and hanging loosely or limply, especially so as to look or feel unpleasant. Yes, because y'all be having that unpleasant, saggy looking, flappy looking, ugly looking thing right there. The thing supposed to be ugly, that's ugly. Yeah? Slappy thing and then you come, suck it for me, baby, before you start. Like, really get that ugly shit out of my face. Take it off my forehead. Stop putting your balls on my damn forehead. But I'm just it's true though. Oh my god. So that's your exposed vocab for the night is flaccid. And it's a soft and hanging loose limb, stuff on your body. All right, your health exposed tip tonight is for my man. Okay, stay physically active. Moderate physical activity can significantly reduce your risks of erectile dysfunction. You should also practice good hygiene. If you're not circumcised regularly, clean beneath your foreskin, and remember when you clean it to put it back. Make sure you dry it properly. Okay, wash it with some soap and water and dry it properly, and make sure you see, take it off and wash it. When you're done, put it back. Okay, good. Remember, What can't be cured must be endured. What can't be cured must be endured. Okay, so if you got a small dick or whatever size dick you have, you gotta live with it. Okay, if you got a pencil or a little crayon, use it. Calligraphy, okay, typography, okay, write some shit up in that shit. What can't be cured must be endured. That's what the Lord gave you. Work with it, use it. Okay, love what you got, use what you got. Learn the art of pleasing with a little manipulation, honey. Trust me, it will work out for you. It's not the size of a tool, but how you handle it. And you should also remember that a small axe can fall a big tree. You just need to learn and know what you're doing. Okay, can I get an amen? Amen. Whoop. Ouch. Okay. Jesus. Thank you for joining me on Expose this week again, guys. Please remember to subscribe, share with your friends. Don't keep all this knowledge and entertainment and fine self to yourself. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and remember to leave your comments below. You can also follow me on social media at Lady Caroline in next week. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. So I was saying, listen, I am so out of it. I know I look so washed up and tired and